Somebody once asked me, why do we have to study communication? We do it every day. I simply answered, that's exactly why we have to study communication.
Hello?
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Hi, welcome to Communication 3, Practical Speech Fundamentals in English, more popularly known as Com3. My name is Marvin, and I will be your instructor for the second semester of academic year 2016 to 2017. Com3 is a 3-unit UP-RGEP subject offered by the Department of Speech, Communication, and Theater Arts that explores human speaking and listening skills and their application in various communication situations. Specifically, the main objectives of the subject include to understand the nature of the speech communication process, to develop the use of verbal and nonverbal symbols, to become perceptive and critical of everyday communication problems at all levels of disciplines, and to uphold and practice ethical principles in communication. Contrary to popular belief, Com3 is not just fun and games. Although what you see from sites like UP Profs to Pick, UP Diliman Crushes, the Diliman Files, and random vandalisms and restroom cubicles about me and this subject are partly true, Com3 and I have more to offer. The main goal is to make you guys more critical, responsible, and effective communicators. So, how are we gonna do that? We have carefully designed 9 modules that delve into the different fundamental aspects and levels of human communication. We'll start the semester with Module 1, Understanding the Basics of Communication. Module 2, Becoming an Effective Listener. Module 3, The Speaker's Ethos. Up next is Module 4, Intrapersonal Communication, Perceiving Oneself and Others. Module 5 is Verbal Communication, Language and Speech Communication. Next up is Module 6, Nonverbal Communication, the Potent Hidden Language. Module 7, Interpersonal Communication, Communicating with Another Person. We have Module 8, Group Communication. And finally, Module 9, Public Communication. This class will be adopting the Flipped Classroom Blended Learning Framework. It is a pedagogical approach in which direct instruction moves from the group learning space to the individual learning space. The resulting group space is transformed into a dynamic, interactive learning environment. This means that information transfer in the form of lectures and reports shall not be done inside the classroom anymore, but online, outside the class time. In this setup, students are given the freedom to receive information at a time and day most conducive for learning. So, what are we gonna do inside the classroom? The freed up class time will be devoted to student-centered active learning strategies that target more challenging, higher-order thinking skills. Inside the classroom, Students are not expected to just sit and listen to the teacher's lecture for the whole session, but to be on their feet, thinking, creating, experimenting, and performing. This tried and tested approach not only increases student learning, but also makes students more critical and creative. As a communication course, the class requirements are 80% performance-based. Communication activities in class like speeches, reports, presentations, games, movie dubbing, radio drama, social experiments, and the like. Students are asked to accomplish tasks inside the classroom, in front of their classmates, and sometimes outside the classroom with strangers as their audiences. We do it individually, in pairs, and in groups. 20% of the activities include written examinations, mini quizzes, projects, reflection papers, and the like. I'll be discussing the details of how I'm gonna grade you in class. Now, let's talk about the house rules. Number 1, attendance is very important in this class. Just like a lot of moments in our lives, if you're not there, you're not there. Sorry, but most of the activities in class may not be repeated for you at a different time. Number 2, arrive on time. I'll give you a 10-minute grace period before I check attendance. Number 3, on selected lessons, the discussion will come in the form of short video lectures specially produced for this class like this one. You have to watch and study it before coming to class. Don't worry, I will be giving you ample time to watch the videos. Treat the video lectures like assigned readings, take-home exams, or problem sets that you do in your other classes. Number 4, active participation is expected from you. As the old saying goes, what I hear, I forget. What I see, I remember. What I do, I understand. In this class, you have no choice but to participate. If you have questions about the approach that we will be employing in class, or about the rubrics for grading, or any inquiries about the class, you may ask me shortly after this presentation. I am available for consultation in person and online. Welcome to the challenging and fun classroom of Com3. Thank you.